Hmm. Hello, Galaxy. How are you doing? Okay, let's see what we can do. Where's the spawn? Here's the spawn trigger. A delay of 2 seconds. Oops. Which means that when I press left or right, it will, after 2 seconds, activate this toggle trigger, which will in turn activate group 3. Let's start with a song triggered one that deactivates group 3. And group 3 will be a speed portal. Hello, NA. How's it going? Yes, that worked. Perfect. Now, where's the follow trigger? Here it is. We could make group 3. Hold on. How do we make it follow the player? Okay. Lock onto the player. Target group 3. Oops. I should bring that over to the player. Hey, see if this works. Let's try jumping over 4 spikes now. Why can I do that? Oh, right. It's because it's activating at the start. How am I gonna stop that? Which style will my level be in? I don't know. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out gameplay. I'm trying to make this mechanic where if you hold down the run button for 2 seconds, you start sprinting. I think that could be pretty interesting. Damn, Pukey Too Cool can't watch the stream. Very sad. Hold on for a moment. And I'm back. And what difficulty? Again, I really don't know. Um, Probably some kind of demon, but really, it's just gonna, we're just gonna figure that out as we go. So, how am I going to make it so that the thing doesn't activate at the start? Maybe I move it to the right, and then after a second, it moves back to the player. Yeah, that's seems like it would work. Move X minus 30, is that it? Move time. Honestly, that's fine. Okay, good. I'm at single speed. I know that because I'm failing to jump over 4 spikes. But if I move them way over to the right, then I should be able to get them if I when I activate my sprint. Okay, let's try it now. I think I haven't moved them far enough. What's going on here? It's okay if your English is not good, NA. I can understand you. What is the problem here? I turn on preview mode and back off again. Okay, that didn't do anything. Uh, I think it's not being toggled on. Activate group 3. Allow multi. Yeah, that's the problem. No, that's not the problem. What is causing this to not turn on? We're activating group 1, which is this spawn trigger, which activates group 2 after 2 seconds. That's this. So after 2 seconds, I should be turning on speed portal. What if I turn down the delay? Will that work? Just set it to 0.5. Oh, it's not following the player. That's what's happening. Why might that be? Lock to player X. Ooh, move time. I need to set that to like the max. And I think that's it. Okay, but I gotta jump a little bit later. There we go. It is Hello, Flop GD. It's currently 4:25 for me in the afternoon. Can I turn the delay back to 2? I don't think that was the problem. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so now that we've got that whole thing, we need to make it so that when you release, you stop being in double speed. So, event group 4. Oh wow, you're watching this at 1 a.m.? Okay, that's interesting. Uh, group 4. Yeah, this is the one. Change it to left release and right release. And now we build a new spawn trigger for group 4. Spawn triggered, multi-triggered. No. Group 5. This is added to group 4. It triggers a toggle trigger, which toggles group 6, and it is in group 5. What we need is a half-speed portal to be in group 6, and it needs its own set of move triggers. 456, 456. Oh, you live in France? That's nice. How is France? Wait, no, this shouldn't be a half-speed portal. This should be a normal portal. Okay, so We've got this that toggles on group 6. It should also toggle off group 3, right? And this thing that toggles on group 3, oops, should toggle off group 6. France is great. That's good to hear. I'm going to move these a little more to the right. Okay, so I can jump over those, but if I let go, excuse me, you're falling asleep. You have to stop YouTube. That's okay, man. Have a good sleep. Uh, get your rest. See you later. I just realized I need to like turn off stereo madness. So I'm gonna get like copyrighted or something. Let's go Kevin McLeod. Ugh. Yeah, sure. Send me a friend request. I'll accept it. Okay, so I released, and it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Write release triggers group 4. Group 4 spawns group 5 with no delay. Group 5 toggles off group 3, which this is. My name in GD is root beer float, all lowercase, no spaces. Um, that's the problem. These are not set to spawn triggered. Uh, You too, NA. Have a good day. Okay, I'm gonna take this is something I have to do in real life, so I'm gonna take a break here. I have returned, and now we shall see if I've fixed it. Spawn triggered, spawn triggered, spawn triggered, spawn triggered, not spawn triggered. That's what I want. Not spawn triggered, not spawn triggered, spawn triggered, spawn triggered, not spawn triggered, and not spawn triggered. Good. Let's see if it's working. Man, quad spikes are hard on 2 speed. And we're back to normal. Excuse me? Yeah, it's this is working pretty well. What? I should not have been able to get over that. What is happening? Hmm. Yeah, it says that. Okay, so. Hello, Prime TNT. Alright, I think I know the problem. These toggle triggers need to be toggled off. How's it going, Prime TNT? So, how am I going to toggle them off? I think, first of all, I need to, like, organize my triggers. You just hopped off of GD for the first time in 18 years. Does that mean you haven't played it in 18 years, or you've been playing it for 18 years straight? Okay, so these are all the starting things. Okay, so it's the second one. You've been playing for 18 years straight. Haven't seen the sun since Zodiac dropped. Really, have you beaten Zodiac? Have you gotten far, or what? Okay, all these starting things up at the start. And now we've got two main functions. Yeah. So I need to add to each function a like toggle trigger that toggles off the toggle triggers in the other group so that when I release left, it stops the two-speed portal from being activated by disabling the toggle trigger that activates group 3, as well as the one that disables group 6. So if I just put in a toggle trigger to deactivate group 2, will that do the trick? And we're turning on group 5, so this needs to be in group 5. Oh, oops. Almost forgot. This needs to be spawn triggered. You know, I'm gonna nerf this. Duh, 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 duh. I still failed. Okay. Okay, so what's that boost coming from? Oh, there's no boost. I'm just able to make that jump in single speed. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it as a normal quad spike, which I'm pretty sure. Well, I'll even make it a quint spike. Not a quint spike, just bigger than a quad spike. Because I am very confident that you cannot do this in single speed. Okay, so I like to see that my thing is working and the double speed isn't activating. Okay, now instead of a double speed, we're gonna make it a quadruple speed to make the difference bigger, so I can have more clarity. Oops. Group 3, I meant. What's going on here? Allow multi. Group 3. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. Okay, what's happening there? Like, I'm releasing the button so that turns off the quad speed, but then I press again and it immediately re-enables. What the heck is happening? Is the delay set too low or what? Zero delay, 2 seconds of delay. What is the problem? So clearly, I'm getting this big acceleration as I move through the air. Is that a normal platformer thing or what? If I set this to the max, am I still gonna be able to clear that? No. Clearly, I am in 4 speed when I'm getting over it, so why am I in 4 speed? Maybe this is the problem. Maybe the problem is that when I disable the triggers, they can't be re-enabled. Does anyone know a better way to do this where I don't completely turn off the triggers? Oh. 'Cause 6 gets turned off and back on again. 3 gets turned off and back on again. 2 gets turned off, doesn't. 2 gets spawned and turned off. Wait a minute. Huh? 2 gets spawned and toggled off. What? What's the deal? I really don't understand. Why am I? Why is the spawn trigger turning it back on without the 2 second delay? Why? Yeah, why does it kick in when I haven't been holding for 2 seconds? Hmm. When I push, the turns on group ID 1. Group ID 1 is this spawn trigger, which is, oh, guaranteed to turn it on after 2 seconds. Not before 2 seconds, 2 whole seconds after I push the button, right? If I just push it like that, it's no force feed. Maybe the whole problem is that, I really don't know. Maybe it's because the single speed portal needs to be turned off and back on again. That's group 6, right? Yes. So this is in group 2. It's being spawned. The Hello, Water Enderman. After 2 seconds, this is supposed to turn off the single speed. And when I release, it's right back. But why is the 4 times speeds going on so quickly? And why is the single speed not being deactivated again? I guess my only hypothesis would be that the triggers aren't supposed to be toggled off like this. Like, I don't want to completely disable the triggers. I just want them to not do what they're doing. Hello, Dash God. Yeah, everything's disappearing here. What's that all about? I release, and these triggers disappear. What's my idea for the level? Here, I'll paste what I've written down. This is my idea for a gimmick. Oh, that is too many words, doesn't it? There we go. That's the idea. You think that's cool? Thank you. Oops, I just opened mail. Hey, Darius, you two. What's up? What is the trigger? Oops. Does anyone know a trigger that will let me not toggle off group 2, but just stop them from doing what they're going to do? You're making a platformer level where you have to throw water at the sun. You mean like a boss fight? Because, yeah, this is breaking my entire gimmick here. It completely destroys the triggers so that I can't sprint in the future. You are from Proxima Centauri C. Awesome. So did you send that message like 4 years ago? Crazy. What are you making then, Darius? I need to find a trigger that can just disable the current action of the toggle trigger. Or maybe just disable the current action of the spawn trigger. Yeah, just turn off the spawn trigger for a little bit so that it can't turn on the toggle triggers and then go right back to normal. You have to get a bucket, fill it with water, and go to space and throw it at the sun. So it's not a boss fight, that's just the progression of the game. You collect the water in the bucket and then you travel to the sun and that's GG. Sounds interesting. Can't wait to see how that turns out. Also an Elon Musk boss fight. Crazy. Yeah, fight him in space. What is this? Okay. All because it's too hot outside. Must be a pretty big bucket of water if you're trying to turn off the sun. What does reset do? Not what I want to do. Zoom seg, song, time warp, speed, UI, collision. It's a regular bucket. Regular bucket. How are you gonna turn off the sun with a regular bucket? Okay, I really don't see what I'm supposed to do. You're not turning it off. You're just cooling it down slightly. Okay, right. It's just a little bit too hot outside, and this mission is going to permanently make it just a teensy tiny bit colder. Got it. Honestly, that's definitely worth going to space for. Anyways, I'm gonna need to take a break here, watch some videos, and see if there's a solution to this problem. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I have an idea. Oops. Uh, guess I just have to do that. Okay, so now I can really just be on preview mode. So, what if I made it so that when I disable the spawn trigger, I re-enable it one tick later? Also, I don't know if you're still here, the gunman, but if you are, hello, how's it going? You're probably not here, actually. I think it's just Darius. I'm gonna have to recheck how long a tick is. I think that's in this video. So, okay. It says chapters, right? Yes. Um, game type, background, government. Wait, no. That wouldn't be in this video. That's in a completely different video. Which videos have I watched recently? I actually don't know what I've watched recently. Damn it. Okay, so we've got like auto build here. Teleport orb. I think it's this way. Keyframe. Dude, I'm just trying to scroll here. Spawn trigger fully explained. Is this the video? Yes, this is the video. Hello, Darius YouTube. What do you mean by gassy Rob top? Ticks. I will watch this section on ticks in this video by Insidious, and hopefully it will tell me 0.0042. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going I am going to have it so that when I release the run button, I disable the spawn trigger that activates group 2, and then re-enable that spawn trigger 0.0042 seconds later. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not disabling. I'm actually not disabling the spawn trigger. I'm disabling the toggle triggers. Whatever. I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. Activate group. Darius YouTube, does that emoji mean you're proud of me? Hope it does. These are both in group 5, right? Okay, I'm gonna put this in group 7. Thank you, Darius YouTube. That's very thoughtful. This is in group 7. So this spawn trigger turns on group 7. You're going to go back to building and you'll still be here. That's fine by me, Darius. I we can build our levels at the same time. By the way, would you want to voice call on Root Beer's Hub? So anyways, this turns on group 7 with a delay of 0.0042 seconds. Sure? Okay. I will boot up the server right now. Discord. Hello? Discord is having a bit of a problem. Not to worry, I am back. Well, it is back. Hello? My in? Maybe is Discord volume off? No, I should be in. How do why are you muted? Unmuted. Oh, your microphone's turned off.
Hi, sorry.
Oh, hello. That's a little bit
Um,
loud. I'm gonna turn you down a bit. Can you say something?
the something.
Okay, I hear you fine, and it's not too loud. So, I'm gonna go back to building now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so this event trigger toggles group 4. These two spawn triggers are in group 4. They activate one after the other, running on group 5 and group 7. Group 5 turns off. Hold on. They turn on group 5 and group 7, one after the other. Group 5 turns off group 2. Group 7 turns group 2 back on. So, not gonna work? I think it does. Hello, however that's pronounced. How's it going?
Oh,
Okay. Okay, so we've still got the earlier problem where we're able to just completely cheese it and have access to 4 times speed when we shouldn't. But at least we're able to go in and out, which we couldn't before. Okay, but when I want to go back in, it's still doing that, like, instantly, instead of waiting 2 seconds, so I've still got a problem there.
hmm. Wait. So what's the problem though?
The problem is, I want a spawn trigger to activate uh 4 times speed portal after 2 seconds of holding the button, but if I hold it down for like 1 second,
Yeah.
oh really? I hold it down for 1 second, release, and then it still turns on after 2 seconds after I hit the button, even though I've released. What have I done
Oh.
wrong? So I have this event trigger that says after I release, I will turn on group 4, which is supposed to turn on group 5, which is
And what's
supposed
group
to
5? Oh.
disable something. Group 5 is supposed to disable, not only disable the 4 times speed portal, but also disable the the toggle trigger, which turns on the 4 times speed portal.
Yeah, I'm lost. I don't know how to help you there.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
very interesting. Um, so it's supposed to turn off the whole thing, but it's clearly not turned off because it's still activating right on cue. Uh-oh, you getting in trouble?
Oh no. They found me.
So, oh, I think maybe the problem is that instead of disabling the toggle trigger, I should disable the spawn trigger. The spawn trigger's in group 1, so if I could just set both of these to group 1, maybe that would fix the issue?
Maybe.
Do, 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 do. Nope, it did the exact same thing. Clearly, these toggle triggers aren't doing what I expect them to do. Looks like when I disable a spawn trigger, that doesn't stop it from doing the action it's already committed to. Uh, Maybe a stop trigger could do that? Pause. Target ID 1.
Sorry if you hear my cat.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, so this needs to be. Hold on. Do pause triggers even work on spawn triggers?
Probably not.
Pause slash resume works on pulse, color, alpha, move, rotate, scale, spawn. Okay, we good. We're good. Toggle needs to be. So this whole thing needs to be spawn triggered and multi triggered. And it needs to be in group 5.
Currently making a bucket factory.
Nice. Is the bucket just a collectible or is there a whole cutscene?
Oh, both.
Hmm, interesting. 5,
So
1,
you get the
stop.
bucket. There's
5,
a cutscene, then you get the
1.
bucket, and you just hold it until you got a space X.
Okay. SpaceX, is that where
Yeah,
you go to fight Elon Musk?
yeah, and to go to space.
Resume 1.
Your chat probably thinks I'm insane.
It should also be in group 7. Oh, my chat's pretty quiet. People don't send messages that often.
Oh,
7, 1.
do they not have any bucket sprites?
You're gonna have to make a piece of art for that.
Oh, never mind. I think I found something that works.
Okay, so it still hasn't fixed my problem.
All right, yeah, that's a decent bucket. I like that.
Gonna bump root beer's hub.
What?
Oh, I just went to bot commands and bumped the server.
Oh, nice. Um. Oh, okay.
Perhaps it would work if
Ow.
the spawn trigger set off another spawn trigger, and that spawn trigger was set inactive for 2 whole seconds.
Um. Looking for something that looks like water dripping out of it.
Oh,
I
someone
cannot
has
find that.
joined the chat. Paul Martinez sticks his tongue out and posts the Italian flag 6 times and also a money bag. I don't know what that is supposed to communicate, but welcome to the stream.
I think he's a part of the mafia.
Is he offering me a job in the mafia?
Maybe.
I hope he is.
You could probably get good money from that.
Okay, so spawn trigger number 2 is actually going to trigger group
That's
number
perfect.
8 after 2 seconds.
I've filled my bucket.
Beautiful. And group number 8 is going to toggle Group 3 with 0 delay.
That's a good number.
Oh, something didn't work. Group 3 is being spawned with 0 delay. What is What about group 8? Group 8 is being spawned on a 2-second delay. Group 1 being triggered? Group 1 is being triggered. Apparently it's not being triggered though because it didn't happen.
Oh,
Maybe let's
I feel like there are
maybe
easier ways to do this that we are both not smart enough to figure out.
yeah.
Yeah,
If only there were more people here. One of them would probably be smart enough to help me.
maybe. I have an idea. I have an idea.
You have an idea.
In platformer mode, you can move the. Hold on. Okay, so um, maybe you're able to move the move triggers. No, you're able to move the speed triggers like horizontally, right, or vertically,
Yes.
the up and down. I was thinking instead of toggling things off, you just
Move them.
move the move the 4 times speed trigger up when you're not using it, and down
And
when you
then
are,
that would
and
work with a stop
the
trigger, right?
opposite. Yeah, the opposite with the
Okay,
blue
okay.
one.
I'll try and figure out a setup that works for that.
All right, it might
So
work.
I'm just gonna start by hitting undo a bunch of times.
I have to find out how to make a 3D pond in here because I added parallax to the ground. This
Are you
sucks.
like being a crazy decorator?
Yeah,
I don't know what I've done. Where is group 8?
ignore my cat.
Your cat cute.
Cat.
Oh, my cat is here too. No. Oh, no, my cat isn't meowing. That's just yours.
Yeah.
Okay, so your idea was that instead of toggling it,
It moves.
I move it, right? So
Yeah.
let's say, let's just delete all the toggle triggers.
This looks so bad.
Wish I could see it. So it's up. The whole thing is up here. Oh, who's here? Hello, Gamesy. How's it going? So I'll put a move trigger in group two that moves this that switch makes the speed portal switch places was your idea, right?
Yeah.
Which means that they both need to be in group two. Someone has said something. You're doing insane platinum adventure to bloodlust jump. Your best runs are 80 to 83 and 1 to 1% and 14 to 20%. That is crazy.
Good job.
Would that be the biggest jump in history?
I'll share my screen for a second. You should see this.
Okay.
There. It's hashtag showing.
Watch stream. Okay.
You should see this.
Scorching heat.
Yeah, it's hot.
Oh wow.
There.
Very much decorated.
Um.
Watch stream. Scorching heat.
Here's my bucket factory. Oh.
Oh wow. Very much decorated.
Um.
Did you just turn on ignore damage?
Yeah.
Wow.
You like my bucket factory?
Yes.
Thanks. I'll go to the pond now. Star
So
of the
you
show.
picked up your bucket? Turn on ignore damage.
No. Yeah.
Wow.
You like my bucket factory?
Yes.
I'll go to the pond now. Star
So
of
you
the show.
picked up your bucket? Nice pond.
It's really good, right?
Yes. So what happens when you pick up that? Oh, that means you've collected your water.
Yeah.
Object, and that's
Those are
pouring
just
it on
the
that's
placeholders.
pouring it on the sun.
That is.
Yes.
Yeah. I have to
Interesting.
go. Do I have to? My cat.
All right, good luck with your cat. Which one of your runs on Bloodlust are the most impressive? I don't know, probably 14 to 20, because that's like a lot of gameplay. Unless that part is the easiest, then I'd say 80 to 83. If 80 to 83 is harder gameplay density. Um, so we're supposed to move group 3 and group 6. Group 3 is going to move like, I don't know, 2 blocks down. Oops. Group 3 moves minus 20 over the course of 2 seconds. Group 6 moves plus 20 over the course of 2 seconds. 14 to 20 is the easiest, and 80 to 83 is the second easiest. The ball is literally free. You beat it in literally 15 attempts. All right, then I don't know what to say then. If 80 to 83 is also easy, then if it's also easy, as in you beat it in like maybe 50 attempts, then 14 to 20 would probably be more impressive. But if it took you hundreds of attempts, then it's probably harder.
Hello.
Hello. I forgot to set these to spawn triggered.
What? What happened to my phone?
Oops. The spawn trigger doesn't need a delay, does it?
No. Maybe. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Your goal is to get 80 to 85 because that is the entire corridor part. And then you want to get 14 to 24 in 1 to 2 weeks. Well, good luck. Hope that happens. Now, here
Me too.
comes here comes the hard part. Having it so that the speed portals go back to their original positions when I release.
I'm gonna make the factory design.
How much progress do you think you'll have in 1 month, and will you be in less than a year? I really have no idea. I don't know how, I don't know your skill level, your skill sets, or how long these things usually take, so you're asking the wrong person. Um, if I lock it to the player, what does mod do?
What?
So when I click lock to player on a move trigger, it
Yeah.
changes from move Y to mod Y. Do you know what that means?
Oh, yeah, so if you set it to like 0.5, it will still move like with the player, but only like half of it.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping for. I'm looking for
Well,
a trigger that will set it to, let's say, exactly 20 steps above the player instantly.
oh no, I don't think that would happen.
Yeah. So if there's a trigger that can snap it to that position instantly, I'd like to use that. Otherwise, I can probably make some convoluted system where there are two of each speed portal.
I don't know how the hell you're doing this. If I tried and couldn't get it within 30 minutes, I'd give up.
I I don't know. I'm just have nothing better to do, I guess. I
Okay.
probably would have given up if you weren't giving me ideas, because I probably would have ran out of potential solutions by now.
Yeah, it's real.
sucks that I can't just. It really sucks that there isn't just this programming language in GD where I can just say set Y position to player Y position plus 20, because that would solve all my problems instantly.
Hmm. Ooh, that might be solvable, but I'm not sure.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure there's a way to do that, but I cannot think of it right now because I am stupid.
I don't think I even need to do that because it's gonna carry out its motion anyway, so I can just move it 20 paces up and it will go back to its original position. And if I decide to move it again, it'll move at double speed, so it'll all be perfect, if that makes
Ooh,
sense.
not really.
Well, yeah, hopefully it makes sense when I put it into the game. So we spawn group ID number 5. This is in group 4, which is triggered by this event. So we need move triggers in group 5. Group 5, group 5. This one will control group 6, and this one will control group 3. When I release group 6, which is the single speed, will move down by 20 pixels, -20 in an instant, and group 3 will do the opposite in an instant.
I may be a genius.
No, that's not happening. Something has gone wrong. Oh, yeah, that's what went wrong. I forgot to set them to spawn triggered. Is that what went wrong? Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, I didn't have them on spawn triggered. Oh, you seeing this?
Oh, you did it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I think that's gonna work.
Probably. What are you even gonna do with that?
What am I gonna do with that? This is just supposed to be the whole gimmick.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah, And I'm pretty sure that even if I spam the button a million times, it'll still return to where it's supposed to be in 2 seconds.
Huh. That's impressive. I don't think I could have done that in my life, so it is impressive
Um,
to me.
I think someone is sending me a level ID that they want me to play. They're literally spamming it. This ain't level requests. I think I'm gonna have to time them out for 5 minutes.
What are you doing now?
I'm just trying to see if it works.
Probably does.
Just hoping there's no way to abuse it.
I don't know why that guy uh
Hmm?
put the ID there.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they just saw Geometry Dash stream. I'm like,
Yeah,
they better fucking play my level. I'm gonna
I don't know.
spam
Just
it
put
until they do.
request off in the name or something.
Alright, so I guess now all that's left to do is fix, I guess, the relative positions of these portals so that it takes 2 seconds for them to encounter my hitbox rather than like 1.4.
Ooh,
What even are the hitboxes of speed portals, though? Do you
turn on
know?
show hitboxes.
Show hitboxes. Is that a? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. And the cube takes up an entire square, does it? So if I set this to be exactly 2 blocks above the player. Uh, -1 tiny little step. This one be exactly 1 block above the player. -1 tiny little step.
Currently making it look hot.
That should make everything work. Okay, I think that's the entire mechanic working. Thank you so much, Walmart worker, also known as Darius
You're
YouTube.
welcome. Yeah.
Hold on, did I mess? Is something still messed up? No, I think it's working perfectly, actually. So I've got this whole gimmick working, so I think I can move on to actually building a level now.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
It should be a good thing. Actually, you know
Hmm.
what? I'm not even gonna start building it yet. I'm gonna organize this stuff so it makes sense in case I need to change anything later.
That pond that I made looks terrible.
Huh?
The pond I made looks terrible. I love it. How do I make a door?
I don't know.
No. I think I did it. I made a door.
Oops.
What happened?
Nothing.
Why'd you say oops then?
Oh, I just accidentally scrolled.
Oh.
Yeah.
think those would work as grass objects. Those spiky, spiky. Oh, train.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, what's the problem here?
Um,
Okay, so
salt.
somehow I'm being sent into 4 times speed every time I jump over these spikes.
What?
Every time I jump, I'm going into 4 times speed.
Oh,
Maybe I need a new. No, I don't think that's what's happening because. Hold on, I'll turn on hitboxes and see if there's anything problematic going on.
perfect.
Okay, so now it's not happening for some reason. Now it is happening. What is the problem?
I think it broke.
Wait,
Oh,
Is it something to do with how speed portals work or what? Because speed portals, you don't need to touch them, do you? You just need to be in line with them.
I'm cooking.
Looks like it's not happening when I actually play the level, so it might just be a problem with preview.
Maybe.
Oh, nope. Do you see that? I, it's happening in the normal thing too. It doesn't
Oh.
say that the portal's activating, so what's the deal? I should not be jumping over these spikes. And the portal's not even activating, so why am I jumping over them?
Hmm.
I don't understand this at all. I don't even know what's happening.
It's an interesting problem. This is so peak.
When I went back, when the normal speed portal went back to right above me, did it activate?
Hmm.
I don't think it did. Okay, so that's what's happening here. The single speed
You
portal
figured that.
just doesn't activate. Why is that the case? Why or why? Is the single speed portal not going to activate? Well,
Did it work?
oh,
No.
sometimes it seems like it's working and then it's not. Like right now, I just tried it and it seems to be working fine. I don't know if it's gonna stay that way. I think just there I had
You
the
know.
speed. Am I fine? Is it working? Okay, it looks like it's working now somehow.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna stop.
definitely not. It's definitely not gonna work, but I don't know what to do.
Hmm.
So it looks like it's working.
Kinda.
I mean, I'm not able to cheese it anymore, so it's working, I guess.
What the hell?
Yeah, I guess I can finally move on and start building a level.
How are you even gonna decorate this?
I I'll figure that out when I get some gameplay going, I guess. Okay, yeah, it's not working.
Why not? Um, I think my elevator is working.
Yeah, that's good.
It's yeah.
Portal. Oh, not what I meant to do. Let's do that. Back to layer zero. Yeah, it's definitely not working.
Why?
Same reason as always. Oh,
What?
maybe it
Did it
is
work?
working. Hold on. Maybe it is working and I just made the level wrong. Let's try this.
Oh.
Okay, no, it's not working.
Oh.
I have no idea how to fix this. I think I'm just gonna give up and try again later.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Save and exit, and I will end the stream. Goodbye.